Hi there and welcome to Under the Brolly, the MyUmbrella podcast aiming to educate and inform the wider community about the lesser known LGBT plus sexualities, genders, identities, kinks and fetishes. My name is Steve and this month Tom is back after previously prepping our outside broadcast kit for the upcoming prides that we have attended over the last few weeks.
And even though I prepared all the outside broadcast kit, unfortunately we were so close to the stage at all our prides I didn't get a chance to do any interviews. So we went to Bournemouth at the end of July. The weather was amazing, it was really warm, very, very busy, and it was great because we had lots of different generations there. We had old and young, young at heart, young fogies, everyone.
Young fogies?
It's a thing.
Okay.
We then went to Weston-super-Mare Pride, which is a little bit wetter than Bournemouth, I've got to be honest. Again, we were very near to the stage, so we saw the whole set of performances. We also had Proud Bar there as well, the LGBT bar in Weston-super-Mare, and they were awesome. And then a couple of days ago, we went to Llanelli. Have I pronounced that right?
I think you have, yeah. I think
Llanelli.
two L's goes...
Llanelli Pride, which is their first ever Pride. Oh. And if anyone's ever seen the film Pride, it had a very loving atmosphere there. It was very similar to the film, I feel that way, because it was very, very busy, filled with lots of different people, lots of things to do. There was Reiki going on. I don't know if you saw that.
What's Reiki?
It's when people float their hands over people to heal them.
Okay,
yeah.
Didn't see that.
Yeah, so there's lots to do, and there was also a massive, colourful event, I can't remember what it was called now, like a paint splash with lots of rainbow colours.
Oh, it was like a powder run.
Powder run,
Everybody came in looking like they'd just been Lawrence Llewellyn-Bowen. But those of you who attend a Pride event will be normally overwhelmed by the atmosphere, the colours, the music and the variety of flags. And Bournemouth, Weston and Llanelli was certainly no exception. A special mention does have to go out to Llanelli, as we've already mentioned, because it was their first ever Pride. They've never put one on before, and in all honesty, the MyUmbrella team are very much looking forward to next year's Pride, and we've already got it in the diary, as we're really looking forward to coming back there. It had a great community feel, with over 27,000 attendees over the course of this one-day free event, which fully encapsulated what Pride is all about, and that welcomed the entire LGBT plus community. We were also really pleased to see and meet many different walks of LGBT plus identities, including bisexual, asexual and leathermen.
And we also had Rocket, the MyUmbrella pup mascot, with us, and he also met another pup as well. If some of these terms that we're mentioning don't sound familiar, don't worry, as next month we aim to talk a bit more about pups and kink and leather culture in a kink and fetish special.
Really? Still exciting, but we've never had that on the radio.
And also Steve ventured onto the stage for a 10-minute talk about why Pride is important and what MyUmbrella does, and the importance of allies in our community.
Very much. The LGBT plus community would have achieved nowhere near as much today, and certainly in the last 50 years since Stonewall, if it wasn't for our allies working alongside the LGBT plus community. So today's episode is a dedication during Pride season to all of our allies out there that are continuing to fight the fight and stand alongside the LGBT plus community shoulder to shoulder to continue doing what we do. If you want to find out more about a whole host of different and varying LGBT plus identities, genders, sexualities, kinks and fetishes, you can also grab hold of the new MyUmbrella Guide to LGBT+, which is available from our online shop, which is located at www.myumbrella.org.uk/shop.
And here you can also find lots of lovely merchandise in the form of badges, key earrings, bottle openers, magnets and coasters in a huge selection of various flag designs. Even better, we can now also offer personalised flags, and you can produce any flag that you wish. It's not already currently featured on our listings.
So if you fancy being a part of any future shows and are worried about people knowing your name or hearing your voice, we do have ways and means to disguise this, and you don't have to use your real name.
Of course, if you do want to find out any more about where we are going to be turning up next, feel free to check in on our Facebook, Instagram or Twitter platforms. Just type in MyUmbrella into the search bar and you'll find us.
As always, for those of you who listen regularly, you don't just need to turn up to a Pride where we're at to get involved with the show. We would love to hear from any of you out there who want us to showcase your LGBT plus identity. Just drop us an email to info@myumbrella.org.uk and put in the subject line, Under the Brolly.
And let us know what LGBT plus identity, sexuality, gender, kink or fetish you'd like us to feature next, and it could be your one or one you've never heard of.
Until then, we'll see you soon.
Bye.
Bye.